Hi sis, welcome to Fab Chic Modest. How are you doing? My name is Doris and here we talk everything fashion, how to look chic, fabulous, sophisticated, edgy on a budget while being modest at the same time. So if this is your first time, welcome. If this is not, welcome back sis. I appreciate your support. How are you doing? So for today's video, this is a long time coming. I actually promised you that every month we're going to do like a celebrity style recreation video, and I believe, was it in February that I recreated two looks from Fantasia, and of course it was in January. Then in February, time got away from me. So here we are in March. And if you recall, I was looking for like a black poncho, in all of my bands when I was doing my coat purging video series. And because I wanted to recreate like a celebrity style, then this one celebrity that I chose right now, her looks, I mean, right now she is popping everywhere. She's always been beautiful, but she had that one look that just grabbed my attention. I was like, put on the brakes now. You need to do her first. So this is where we are right now. If you don't know yet, I'm talking about Kelly Rowland, the artist. She is just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I've loved her since I was a teenager, when she was still in Destiny's Child. And I mean, she is just aging better than fine wine. She's getting younger and more beautiful. I'm like, wow, what is going on? I love her. So I think she's right now on a conference tour for her latest movie, with Tyler Perry, meaculpa, something like that. I think it's on Netflix. She has been everywhere and killing the fashion game, and I love seeing her style. She's very smooth and classy. She can come out also edgy. Of course, she's got a perfect figure. Come on now, the girl is gorgeous from head to toe. So I actually saw this dress that she wore recently, just gorgeous. I just loved, of course it was denim, so this is right up my alley. I love me a good denim. And I was like, this is such a tall order to recreate. I don't have anything similar. I have some mermaid style denim skirts, but the top has to go with it. There is a flow that needs to happen for me to be actually comfortable creating this look and putting it together for you. So we're going to do it with my own sauce. And like I said, if you're trying to either recreate like somebody's look either that you saw in the streets, on YouTube, on Pinterest, or anywhere else, you don't have to have the same pieces that they have. Just use the main elements of a style and add it to your own sauce, like your own personal style. You have to stay authentic to yourself. You don't just want to be a copycat when maybe you don't feel comfortable wearing those clothes, when maybe you don't feel like you have the body shape that goes with it. It has to be flattering to you, because that's the main thing. You have to be comfortable in your own skin with what you wear to actually step outside, whether it doesn't matter about your size. You have to be comfortable in your own skin. So whenever I'm doing my celebrity style recreation videos, I don't go exactly with everything that they have. Of course, most of the celebrities wear very expensive things, let's be honest. They get those pieces loaned and whatnot. So still, you can make do with what you have and still look chic, edgy, your own self, edgy, fashionable. I love thrifting, and I have amassed a large number of like denim jackets and denim skirts. I was really going through my wardrobe, and I put a look together for you. Let's first go to her look and see. You got to have a body. You got to have a body. And she does. She does. She pulls it off just so nicely. I love it. So it's actually a combination dress. It's like a one-piece dress. And let's start with the top. This is very distinctive. This is very fashion forward, and I'm all for it. We can see that the top actually has like a two collar situation, like two necklines, and I love it. They actually placed the other neckline on her shoulder, giving like the cold shoulder with an edge, with a twist, which is perfect. And let me tell you, from what I saw in the pictures, and also I think I saw a few clips from her interview, that denim was so rich. This is expensive. I mean, let's be honest. I love this kind of wash of denim is very luxurious. It's more like formal and very chic and expensive compared to like a light wash that is more like streetwear and more casual. And she pulled it off perfectly. I love the loose effect of the top on her. It's not too restricting. It's not too tight. I mean, look at the edge. Look at the structures that's giving. It's giving sharp angles. It's giving shoulders. It's giving a bit oversized, and I love the different asymmetrical pockets as well. I just love a different element of it. I mean, the top is gorgeous. You think that they kind of like, slanted it, but this is how it's made. And she pulled it off perfectly. Perfectly. The sleeves are a bit long, and they hang over her fingers, which is cool. I just love it all together. And so it's a tall order to find a jacket like this, let's be honest. Let's continue. Let's go down. And she used like a belt to kind of cinch in her waist. I mean, what waist at this point? What waist? I think it really accentuated her beautiful figure. And the skirt part of the dress is like very mermaid shape, which is very feminine, very flattering again. And she pulled it off perfectly. I just love it. It's edgy, but it's clean. It's her. It's very fashion forward. I mean, she's rocking that dress. I love it. Now, we don't see what shoes she's wearing in any of those pictures that I saw. But like I said, you need to add your own style to things when you're trying to recreate a style. For example, if she was wearing like a pair of pumps or stilettos, sis, you don't wear stilettos. You're not going to go necessarily buy stilettos and wear it and be uncomfortable and not being you. Just wear your ballet flats. So you pick elements and details that you enjoy, that, go well with your own style. Okay, now let's dive into my own wardrobe and see how I pulled it off. Okay, I have quite a few denim jeans jackets in my collection. So I'm going to show you like what I was kind of thinking at first. I have this one that was very edgy because her top is so edgy. I was like, do I have anything to kind of replicate the edginess of it? I don't know. But this is actually a denim jacket that I thrifted, and sis, you need to take all of this, and this is gorgeous. I felt like, this could actually be a contender for that style. I love the edginess of it. I love the embroidery and also the rhinestone, the studs. I mean, beautiful. I love the gold element. I mean, this is so embroidered, so nice, and very edgy as well. I love the epaulette, and it's got some bold shoulders with the shoulder pads, very 80s. I believe this is vintage. Yeah, it's vintage, Carol Little. When I thrifted this, I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, this is gorgeous, gorgeous, yes. And this is what I was thinking of at first to create this look. But I was like, you know what? I have a few denim skirts as well. And I was looking through my denim skirts that could create a look with it. But I wanted the look more cohesive. For example, I didn't want to add two different like denim washes that were not really compatible. You see what I mean? Because hers was the same denim wash from head to toe. And although, I'm all about adding your own elements, there's something that is aesthetically pleasing to the eyes. And I looked at it, I was like, you know what, this does not go together. This is actually a thrifted Tommy Hilfiger skirt that I bought at Goodwill not too long ago, like a few months back, and this is cute. I had one that I wore to the ground that I had to give away. I wore it so much, but I love when it's like a denim skirt. It's kind of like figure flattering like this. I have my moments when I want something a bit more figure flattering, and then I have my moments where I want the flowiness, the boho vibe. So this was an option, but I didn't really feel it together. I feel like the denim washes were kind of clashing. It wasn't really giving. I was like, okay, What else can I actually consider? And that's not my only denim jacket actually, but that's the one with a more edge, if you see what I mean. Then I got this one out, and this one with a mermaid style, with a flared hem, was more along the side of her own dress, and this could have worked perfectly fine. I felt like, but when I put those two together, I didn't like the boxy elements of it. I don't know, something was not really meshing with me. And like I said, you have to take into account as well your own silhouette, your own body, what you like, what you feel you're best in. Don't just, just put stuff together. We're all different. We are all different, and that's okay. We are beautiful. This is cool, but I could see it more with a blazer like this. By the way, this is thrifted as well. So I'm giving you all thrifted today. You should have seen this. So this was good, but I would have personally liked it just because of my style aesthetic with such a longer kind of blazer. So this was out of question. Now, I had to come to the realization that, my own take is going to look a bit more different from hers. I wanted to make it more streetwear, more like edgy. So what did I choose to that effect? I decided to go with this skirt. If you remember, a few years back, I purchased this skirt from Zara, and I love how maxi it is. It's actually heavy. It's just perfect. I love how long it is. I love the raw edges as well at the hem, adding a more casual vibe, but this is so chic at the same time. And you can literally wear this with some pumps to make it a bit more like, feminine. Make it very like Vogue, like fashion editorial. Or you can wear this with a blazer to make it a bit more professional, more formal. You can add a denim jacket. You can add a t-shirt. So good with t-shirts, and your ballet flats or your tennis shoes. Anyways, anything goes, honestly, with this skirt. I like also the asymmetrical elements to the skirt. They added like a different panel in the middle. So her look is so edgy. I felt like to kind of like recreate it, I also need some edgy kind of elements to my own pieces, and I just like it. The difference in the washes here with all of the different paints. I think it looks so cool. So now, going for my own style aesthetic and what I like, I wanted to add something a bit longer. I went for this long, almost like acid wash, vintage feel long jacket. This jacket is so good. That's like my longest like denim jacket. I have a long denim coat that I call it, and then I have several Zara denim trench coats. But this is so good. This I bought from Shein, oh my gosh, like 6-7 years ago, and I've had it since. I don't wear it quite often because I don't live in a cold climate. I'm in Florida. So this is perfect. I was like, you know what? This is kind of lighter than the skirt, but in a way they complement each other. And with the way that I like to add my accessories, I knew that it will create still a cohesive complementary look at the end of the day. Because her waist is cinched, for the sake of this look, I wanted to add a belt. So the two contenders for belts, I am willing to wear the most extravagant out there fashion pieces. Honestly, I don't even remember where I bought this from. Maybe Forever 21, that's my guess, but I've had it for, I don't know, maybe 3-4 years. I don't remember, but I actually have never worn it actually. But I love me a good big like big belt with a bold buckle with it. And this is one of the fashion rules that I definitely break, and I don't care. People like to say, the fashion gurus like to say, if you don't have a small waist, don't wear like a wide belt. I'm like, why not? Why not? We can all cinch our waist. I don't care what you think. I love it, love it, love it. So between this and this other Zara belt here, and I've shown this before. I love this denim pocket belt by Zara. Well, I thought this one, although it's nice, I felt like it was too much for this look. This is going to be perfect over something a bit more like toned down to add an edgy element. But because she, her look is a bit more like classy, more refined, I wanted to add this belt. I felt like it was going to be such a nice addition to this jacket, because not only is it going to kind of like mesh with the wash, I think this goes great. And when you think about it, remember when I was talking about her jacket having so many different pockets? I feel like adding the belt, it kind of creates that same effect, pockets on the belt, pockets on the jacket itself. And I love the buttons, the hardware. This was going to be perfect. Like I said, you're not going to get exactly the same pieces, so try to recreate with what you have and what you like. And I feel like this was perfect for it. Not only did it cinch the waist, but it added another interesting visual element to it. I have a white version, and because her look is so classy, we don't know what shoes she's wearing, but with the light denim wash and everything, I wanted to kind of bring in an element of like lady, chic, and elegant. And for that, Mary Janes are all the rage now. Oh my goodness, they are selling Mary Janes ballet flats, Mary Janes on steroids, Mary Janes with platform boots, platform sandals, platform anything. So I've had those Mary Janes for a few years now, and I wore this here. I wore this already. This is by H&M, and I love this pair of shoes. Oh my gosh, I feel like when I wear this, I feel like Cinderella of the modern times. Like, so glittery, so nice. But, with the modern times, but the platform. And this is by H&M. I mean, they're sold out so fast. I'm so glad I got mine. I feel like instead of wearing like a pair of boots, I have some Doc Martens, I have some Western boots. I was like, no, let's be ladies and add a nice cute pair of Mary Janes. You can also add like a pair of ballet flats if you're more comfortable. And this is a look that, this will be perfect even during the spring. It's still a bit colder, so you can still wear this, but I feel like this is a timeless piece. I literally recreated like a double denim, like a Canadian tuxedo look, and using her as my inspiration to put things together. I think this is it for this look. Okay, sis, this is it for today. I hope that you have had fun with me trying to talk about fashion and how to mix and match your pieces, your style, from the high streets with Zara items to thrifted pieces. And this is a jacket by Shein. Just make it work. And the shoes by H&M, you see. So just have fun. This is one look that I wanted to share with you, because now she's popping, she's hot, she's everywhere. I wanted to get this one out, and the other celebrity will come in a few weeks. I'm going to film that. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed it, sis. Please consider joining this family. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it, leave a comment. I appreciate you. See you soon. Stay blessed. Bye.